Earthquake update. Looking here at the United States, you can see we have some odd activity in terms of the small quakes on the eastern coast of the United States. Well, from Canada now on down into Pennsylvania, and you can see we have some activity around Missouri. This map only carries earthquakes up to around 12 to 16 hours, and then they start to fall off down here in terms of tracking them. But there's been an uptick across this region. It was only a couple weeks ago, right in the same neck of the woods, right around Dover, we had witnessed a decent quake, one that was felt by many people in this region. Now we have another small one around a magnitude 1 popping up there, seeing a couple hours ago. Take a look here, and we can see that it's not too deep, fairly shallow, not super shallow, but it adds to the activity that we've been seeing on the east coast of the United States. Now, the swarming in terms of Oklahoma has gone absolutely quiet. We're seeing a little bit of activity up here outside of Yellowstone still. And of course, Southern California continuing with its normal swarming, so to speak. Always seeing mid-range quakes, small-range quakes swarming down here in this region. But one of the bigger swarms that just popped up is in Washington State, as you can see here. Talk about quakes in odd places. And we can see that this is at the base of Mount St. Helens. I didn't realize this at first, where exactly this hit. Now that I'm looking at this, this is one to pay attention to, guys. The base of Mount St. Helens is seeing activity. And, last time this thing erupted, it caused big problems. And we can see we have a massive swarm going on right here at the base of this volcano. This is something to watch, guys, as they're continuing here, and the biggest one was about a magnitude 4. Okay, these aren't all small quakes. 3s and 4s popping off here at the base of Mount St. Helens. Something we're going to have to watch here in the coming hours and days. Make sure we don't see any movement heading up this way. Last time I witnessed something like this near a volcano was Etreu, which is Africa, a few years back, where we witnessed quakes marching straight in a line toward the top of a volcano. I put out the alert. It was within an hour or so. A quake hit the top, and it erupted. It caused some problems, flight delays, and everything else over there, but, Mount St. Helens is Mount St. Helens. We're going to have to wait and see if this quake swarm dies down or anything else comes of it. But I wanted to put the alert out. Mount St. Helens could be awakening here. We have some kind of activity here on the eastern flank of the volcano. This is one to pay attention to. This has been Dabu 7 with an earthquake volcano update. Much love, y'all.